I was not born in Australia. I was born on a small Pacific island. My father's French and my mother is from South Australia. So, for me, a cultural heritage is an exploration of who I am, where I come from, and so in that sense it's important because it's about memory, it's about identity, and it's about connection to place. And one of the things that we share is a connection to this place, to this land. And in that sense, I've spent most of my life in Australia, and I'm trying to understand what it is to be an Australian. So I study, like a lot of the students here, I'm a student of Indigenous conceptions of landscape. And one of the things that we like to do is acknowledge the traditional owners of the land and their connection to country. So on that, I'd like to pay my respect, or our respect, to the traditional owners, the elders, past and present. And I'd just like to share with you, I've done some volunteer work for a school, an Indigenous girls' school out on the other side of town in Healesville called Warrawa. And the founder of the school wrote a poem that these girls recite every morning. And I'd like to share that poem with you because I think it really tries to help capture what that connection to country means from an Indigenous spirituality. I am a student of the Dreamtime people, part of this land like a gnarled gum tree. I am the river softly singing, chanting our songs on the way to the sea. My spirit is the dust devil's mirages that dance on the plains. I am the snow, the wind, and the falling rain. I'm part of the rocks, like the red desert earth, red as the blood that flows through my veins. I am eagle, crow, and snake that glide through the rainforest that clings to the mountainside. And I am awakened here when the earth was new. There was emu, wombat, kangaroo, and no other man of different hue. I am this land is me. I am Australia. Now thanks for that. And one of the other things that I am doing with my exploration of the cultural heritage in Australia is, in the language of the Woiwurrung, which is the traditional owners of this part of the world, they would call people like myself, a visitor, a Yanabal. And I really get my connection with the land when I'm outside, and the outdoor word is Malari, so it's like becoming Malari Yanabal. But I'm an islander, and you people have your own stories. Cultural heritage is about sharing those stories. It's about who you are, where you're from, identity, memory. The coastal mob, in a language called the Boonwurrung, they would have, in this part of the world, a creation ancestor called Bunjil, who manifests as an eagle, and have two simple laws: do not harm the land or the children of